Hi, my name is Steven Aimable, and you're watching the one-on-one interview with Kana. So I'm Steven Aimable. I'm from Senegal, swimming for Senegal, and I'm 21.
Okay. Steven, would you say there is a sporting culture in your country?
Well, I mean, obviously, Senegal is known for the lutte, the fighting sport. We have Sadio Mane in Liverpool, so it's a really good country for sport. I hope I'll be probably the next swimmer. The next Senegalese knowing for his sport. Try to introduce this to the whole community, the whole nation, and make it like a more important sport, for the country.
Okay. Has the sporting culture in your country pushed you to go further, or helped you to become who you are and where you are today?
Well, obviously, I think for me, I've been swimming only for 1 year for Senegal. But my mother is Senegalese. I know what she's been through. Swimming is like, it's really important to every single country located on the littoral and close to the ocean. So a lot of people dying from drowning and stuff like this. So I think swimming is like the most important sport, the thing you need to learn like as soon as you're able to swim, so you avoid all these problems. For example, I was born in French Guiana. I've lived there my entire life, so I've been to Senegal many times, but in French Guiana we have the same problem, people drowning because they don't know how to swim. And we have the exact same program that Mohamed is doing in Senegal, in French Guiana. So these two countries are kind of related somehow. First for the origin, because many French Guyanese people are like African, like African people, they come from Africa, and also because we're like ocean countries, so I think it's important for me to show people that swimming is important, and that pushed me further to achieve my goals and go where I want to go.
Okay. Currently, what are you doing?
Well, right now I'm training in Florida. It's been 3 years, like a really long program. Right now we are in a very intense training with Azura Florida Aquatic.
Are you studying in Florida as well?
Well, I did my 2 first years in US. I went to Broward College. I studied business. This year I decided to take the year off so I can focus only on swimming, train more, and be able to make the cuts for the Olympics, hopefully next month. So I think I believe and I hope all my sacrifices will be worth, and I'll hopefully be able to make the cut, before the Olympics.
Okay. And how long are you swimming for now?
I've been swimming for a long time. Since the age of 2, I think. My mom just dropped me in the pool. Cause we have like lots of pool in French Guiana, and when you're a baby and you just, let's say, fall in the pool and there is no adult, because of curiosity, you just go to the pool and you don't know what's happening. So a lot of kids died like this. So that's the reason why my mom brought me to the pool since I was a baby, so I would learn how to go back to the age of the pool and try not to drown. So yeah, it's been a while.
Currently, who is coaching you in Florida?
Gianluca Alberani. He's an Italian coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
What qualities do you look for in a coach?
Well, let's say me and my coach is a love-hate relationship. I think everyone should have that love-hate relationship with because because you can't be liking a coach too much and you can't be hating him too much, you know. The coach needs to be really hard with you and push you hard, and at the same time be supportive, you know. So I think the quality of his practice are the main thing, and these two before, you know, like being able to push you hard and be mean to you, you know. Sometimes I kind of need it, but at the same time I need a coach that will support me and push me even more, you know.
What was your first swimming memory? I know you spoke about your mom's upbringing in it too, but let's talk about competition-wise. Even as a youngster, what was your first swimming memory?
It was, oh Jesus, I think I still have the medal. As a competition, I remember one day I did a 25-meter freestyle. I was probably 5 or 6, and I've won my first gold medal, and I can't remember as perfectly how the medal looks like. I don't know why, but that was like my first memory as a swimmer, you know.
Do you believe swimming is more than just swimming? I mean, do you believe it builds character, helps with social aspects and interactions?
Well, I wouldn't like my sport and what I'm doing without my teammates. I have like lots of friends in Florida, mainly from the swim team. I think it's a very like social sport. You make a lot of friends. My two best friends are from my swim team. So swimming is not only a sport where you will like swim, train hard by yourself. It's more like a team sport. And in US, it's very common that they take swimming as a team sport, you know. It's not like the European type of way where it's more like an individual sport. Americans are really about the team spirit and everything. So that's mainly the reason why I love swimming.
You believe swimming has changed you for the better?
Well, he can't change me for the worse, you know. I love swimming. Swimming is everything for me. Obviously school too, but swimming has been like a good 80% of my life. So yeah, it's only positive things. Everything that happen in this sport will help me become a better person, a better athlete, you know.
And who would you say is your all-time favorite sport in Europe? Doesn't have to be a swimmer.
Ooh, all time. I'll give you 3. I will say first, Ronaldinho, Brazilian soccer player. He's like, he's not like the perfect, you know, and serious athlete. He's not the serious type of athlete, but the way he perfected the sport of soccer and he made it his own is really impressive, and I really like that man for this. I will say also Caleb Dressel. I really admire him. Everything, the personality, the style, everything perfect. He's very humble, very respectable person. He's not trying to compare himself to anybody. He's just doing his own thing, his own way, and trying to make everything like better, you know. He's not trying to compare himself to Michael Phelps. He respects him and everything, and that's what I like with him. And as a last athlete, I'll say Sadio Mane, because first he's Senegalese. He's a respectable person. The way that he became a very famous athlete and also rich too, didn't change him as the Senegalese that he was before, so he doesn't forget where he came from. He always remember what he has to go through to be that athlete, you know. And I've read something recently about a week ago, like of him saying that he doesn't need the private jet or the big house or anything like that, but he's helping his people, building schools, hospitals, and helping his people, you know. And that's for me the best thing you can do as a person. So like, money doesn't change you and fame doesn't change you. You're still who you are, and that's what he's trying to show by helping his people, you know, with all the gift he has, you know, as a football player.
Okay, and besides yourself, who would you say, like, everybody says they're the biggest competitor. So who would you say besides yourself is your biggest competitor in the water?
Oh, Jesus. You're gonna make me have problem. Beside my teammates in Florida, so I'm not talking about the people training with me, I will say that Abeku Jackson he's a really good friend of mine. I really like him. He's a very humble person. He's doing everything to make his people proud. I respect all of that. He's training here. He's been training here all his life, and he's doing amazing. He showed everyone what he's capable of, being ready and tapered, you know, for this swim meet. Today, I mean, that past swim meet, he became to me my best like competitor, you know, my rival, but as a friend, you know. But in the water we're rivals, so next month I'll give all my best, and we'll see what happens, you know.
Okay. If it wasn't for swimming, what other sport would you pursue?
If it wasn't swimming, I will say soccer, but I'm really bad at soccer, like really bad. I cannot even touch a ball with my foot, like literally. But I love watching soccer. But if it wasn't that, I think I'm just good at swimming, actually.
Okay. What is your biggest swimming meet that you've been at?
My biggest, what do you mean? The one?
Maybe World Champs or Olympics.
Oh, the biggest swim meet. My biggest was World Champs in Guangzhou. Yeah.
Okay. And you know, like some guys before they walk into the stage, like I think it's Dressel, he smiles inside the cheer for. Have you seen Michael Wooley from South Africa?
Yeah.
He goes on, he does all the crazy.
The dance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have something that you do to psych yourself up or calm the nerves before a race?
Well, you know, I'm a very lunatic type of swimmer. Sometimes I'll just go to the calling room without my headphones, with nothing, and just laugh, make jokes with the people, and go to the water, be ready, focus, and do like really good perf. And sometimes I'll just put my headphones, listen to music, and just not talk to anyone, and I'll be the same. Depends. I don't have like my own type of thing. But it depends on the day, it depends on the mood, you know. But that kid from South Africa, yeah, I love his thing, you know. I mean, that's his own thing, but I need to find my own too. I mean, I'm just putting bits of water on myself, you know.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
That's my thing. I always do this. If you don't see me do that, don't expect me to go fast.
Okay. Your biggest swimming accolade or the biggest achievement you've had in swimming?
Puerto Rico, April 2019. Yeah, it was Puerto Rico Open swim meet. I had the 100 fly. I just felt good, and I just went for it. I dropped 1.4 second, So that's why I have my best time of 54.00. Since then, I'll say last December in yards, I dropped 1.8 second on my 100 fly, which actually helped me signing for my university starting in August with a full scholarship. So I'll say these two events were like really important to me, and I will not forget.
Okay, and your biggest life lesson swimming has taught you?
Well, you don't get things without work. I mean, you don't get result without work. Swimming is like that. If you don't train, you're not gonna go fast. Some people do, but with times, training is the main thing. Because I remember when I was 18, I used to be like way slower than what I am today, and I've been training really hard for 3 years on my 100 fly. When I arrived in United States 3 years ago, I was 58.00 in the 100 fly, and now I've dropped 4 full second in 2 years actually, 4 second in 2 years in the 100 fly long course. So, work is the main thing. Work hard, train hard, and that's what I've learned from it, and it's everywhere.
Has this Olympic year been in like your goals for the up and coming years?
It's been a good 3 years. I mean, I didn't really think about it 3 years ago, but it's been like a year and a half I've been thinking about it. First, proving my country that I'm worth it. So going to Gwangju, Morocco, Ghana, and maybe next month Durban. I need to be able to show them that I'm worth their time. I'm working really hard to go for the cut, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Has your training styles changed to adapt to this Olympics or for the Olympics?
Well, it's been really, really hard. Since beginning of September, end of September, it's been a totally different year. We've been doing more kicks, more aerobic, more pace. It's been like a really intensive year, and the past 2 months has been really, really, really hard. Back to Florida. They left also a group of 12 people left for like altitude training. So you can feel that it's a totally different year, and that things have changed, and that hard training needs to happen. So yeah.
Okay. When you come up to competitions, do you change your diet any way, or do you have a strict diet that you follow?
Well, that's probably my problem. My diet. It's been really spicy here, so I kind of had a stomach problem.
Okay.
But in general, in US, I eat mainly pasta, white rice, and these kind of things. During swim meet, lots of fruits. And I avoid everything like vegetable, of course, and I avoid everything fried and these kind of things.
Okay, we know it's like something not to be talked about, but what is your take on doping in the sport?
My take on doping? What do you mean?
Okay, we saw what happened last year at Gwangju.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So, do you feel that a lifetime ban should be served to the people, or is the 5-year ban, 3-year ban, couple of year ban good enough for you? Do you think FINA and what are taking it serious enough?
Well, what happened recently, 2 weeks ago, I think, with Sanyong, showed us that the FINA organization, they don't play with the doping control and all this type of thing. So I think they've been pretty serious. I think it's a good decision that Sanyong got 8 years, because because he's been getting away from like doping control a lot, and that will show swimmer that what he's doing is right, and it shouldn't be right. So now for the upcoming swimmers, they'll know that, okay, we need to take this seriously, and being like, on steroids or type of things is not right. And that's why I respect USA, is because their anti-doping policy is really strong, and it's perfect actually in USA. You cannot be a swimmer and be on drug. I mean, how do you say that, on steroids? Yeah.
Okay. You spoke about water safety in Africa earlier. Do you believe you are playing a part in water safety?
I think every single swimmer in the national team, Senegal, is playing a role. We're trying to have a more impact on the ministry. We got medals. We got the second place best male, the first place best female, the overall team average point. So now that the minister is like aware of what Senegal swimming is capable of, they'll probably add more fund to the committee, the swimming committee, and by that the swimming committee will organize more events to prevent against drowning, and teach people how to swim.
Okay. Where would you say is your favorite city that you visited this far?
City?
Yes, or country?
My favorite city?
Or even one of the countries that you've traveled to?
One of the best. Oh my god. I don't have a favorite country. I don't have a favorite city. I think they all have something different, and I like diversity. Change. When it's too modern, it's too much. When it's not, Miami is nice, but it's too much for me. Fort Lauderdale is really nice. I love Dakar because it's my city. It's my mother's city. She was born there. She lived there all her life, her entire childhood, and I love Paris too, but not too much. I wouldn't see myself living there. I don't really have a favorite place. I'm just trying to travel as much as I can and see all over the world, all the places.
Yeah. What did you say is something that nobody knows really about you?
Whoa. Something nobody knows about me. That's a hard question. At practice, I like being the best swimmer. Everyone wants to be the best swimmer, and I really hate when a new swimmer comes out of nowhere and beat me at practice, and that pisses me so much. That pisses me off so much. But at the end, I love it at the same time, because that pushed me to become as fast as that person. And at the end, since I've started swimming, every time this happened, I kind of make it up to that person, and I got the same level of that person, or even become a better swimmer. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay, and what do you do in your spare time?
I like going to Cheesecake Factory. I love cheesecakes. This is my passion. Cheesecakes. Cheesecakes are my favorite dessert. That's literally, I'm going back home tomorrow. On Wednesday afternoon, I'm going with my best friend for a cheesecake. So that's my favorite place.
Okay. What did you say you would do after swimming? Would you still be involved in swimming?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I think my brother is coming. You know, he's a good swimmer. I think he's gonna be even stronger than me, even faster than me. I would really like to be his coach at a moment of his life. I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 years, because that's things people do now. So I'm really trying to learn more about swimming. Not even not as a swimmer, but as an outside view of you know, as a coach maybe. So maybe I'll be training him. I don't know, and of course I'll still be involved with the helping center with Senegal, and you know how they teach people how to swim and stuff like that. Hi, my name is Steven Aimable, and you're watching the one-on-one interview with Kana.